Hi, Tim Biggam for Delta Derivatives, Option Hedges and Edges. Taking a look at the market until today really didn't need any kind of downside hedging. See the market having its first day of weakness in a very long time. Probably the Chinese trade tariff talks escalating here, giving pause for a little bit of concern, although the sell-off shallow, less than 50 basis points. I think everyone kind of overreacted initially to all the Trump temper tantrums, as I call them, and now every time it comes out, the reaction is more muted and muted. Regardless, we're finally seeing some of these big Chinese names that had a huge update yesterday, pulling back sharply today, Alibaba and JD in particular. So I'm going out buying put diagonals on these names, buying the July at the money puts, selling the shorter term June 22nd, next Friday expiration weeklies, one strike below, just to position for a pullback here. IV on both these names, basically at the lowest level we've seen of the year. Stock prices at the highest level of the year, and in the case of Alibaba, valuations poking towards 5-year highs here. So we have richly valued stocks with dirt cheap options. I like that combination, like to set up long vol with those put diagonals. Another name I don't like is Tesla. Stock is poking again towards all-time highs, even though they have never turned a profit, and Model 3 production continues to languish. Layoff of 9% of the company certainly led to a little more of additional rally here. Stock right around that kind of 345 level. So I'm positioning out of the money in July, selling the 375, 380 call spread, basically betting on the fact that Tesla won't be making new highs anytime soon, getting almost $1 for that spread. So I like that risk return of 4-to-1 here, way out of the money. Don't have to be right, just have to avoid being big time wrong on Tesla. And given the fact the stock's up 20% in about 3 weeks, I think it'll cool down somewhere along the way. Otherwise, I think the market overall running into some troubles here towards those all-time highs. I just look for things with July brewing, which is one of the weakest months historically, as well as August. I think summer doldrums may hit up. Rich valuations with cheap options here, although I'm selling out of the money call spreads and then using those proceeds to buy some downside put protection here, doing a pseudo sort of collar trade here, but not selling additional downside puts to hedge it simply because vol is so cheap. So we'll see what happens here as always. And to everyone out there, have a very good Father's Day. And as always, here's the good trading. Take care.